Hi, hello, welcome and welcome back, friends. My name is Neema and this is Here is Neema, where we talk about all things feminine energy, feminine essence, self-development, self-love, beauty, fashion, travel, lifestyle, simple luxuries, the whole gambit. So welcome, and thank you for tuning in. Today's video, which I haven't really touched on a topic like this in a little bit, kind of about self-love and self-development, but, you know, in a little bit of a different way, right? You know, we love talking about self-love on this channel, and we love, you know, all things having to do with self-love. I am all for, I'm all about it. It is how I live my life. Okay, so love self-love. And, you know, I think a lot of us get self-love kind of misconstrued with a lot of different messages that are kind of floating around on the media right now. You know, it's not just a pedicure and getting a massage to fit in some self-care into your crazy life. You know, it goes deeper than that. We get into it deeper than that here on this channel. And so if you don't know what true self-love is, or if it somehow has been misconstrued, which I feel that it has, I actually have a video that I made specifically talking about self-love in detail, which I will link below. But in short, all self-love is putting yourself first. In short, and that is something that I started implementing in my life when I started my journey with embracing my feminine energy and feminine essence and leveling up my life and doing my inner work and all of that stuff, which is about almost 4 years ago now. So anywhere from 3 to 4 years ago now. So it's been an awesome journey so far. I learned a lot. And one of the best things that I learned was what true self-love is. And so on that note, you know, I think I recently have encountered kind of interactions with like different people in my life. And I realized, and this is how I got this topic, this idea to speak on this, I realized that, you know what, a lot of people are not giving the right way. They're not embodied in their self-love enough to know how to properly give to others. And when I say give, I mean of your time, of your energy, and of your resources, okay? So this is the type of giving, really any and all type of giving. And the problem is that when you're not aligned in self-love and you're not giving from a place of overflow, you're giving from a state of lack, of obligation. You feel that you need to do these things for people. You need to, you know, sacrifice yourself and, you know, die to self and serve others. If you grew up in the church like me, that was a lot of the messaging that we got. And unfortunately, especially for us women, right? We so easily fall into that trap of just becoming doormats and becoming people pleasers and just trying to get that validation from people, trying to just be liked and, you know, giving from a place that is actually not true giving, if you want to be honest, right? If we're going to keep it real, which I do, keep it real on this channel as much as I can, you know, that is something that is not true giving, right? So giving should be something that you do that makes you feel good, of course. When you are giving your time, your resources away to others in any and all capacities, it should be something that fulfills you, something that makes you feel good about yourself, and not something that makes you feel depleted, or in a lot of cases, what a lot of people don't like talking about is the resentment that you feel when you're giving from a state of lack, when you haven't done for yourself first and you put others before yourself. It could even be, you know, your family members, you know, and a lot of the times when you are giving from that place, the resentment sets in because we are always expecting something back when we give in that place, okay? Even if it's not the exact same thing that we gave to them, right? That we want them to now repay us the favor. It could be expecting an appreciation, expecting some type of recognition, or even just basic respect, and you know, just some type of acknowledgement that, you know, you've helped them, or that you did such and such thing for them. And a lot of the times when we don't get that, we now get upset. We now start to feel some type of way, right? But that was not true giving from your overflow. When you are truly giving from your overflow, meaning you're good. You've got everything you want. You've got everything you need. You gave to yourself first. You used your time, you used your money, you used your efforts, your energy towards you first. You filled up your cup. Now you've got extra. Now you've got overflow. So what can you do with the overflow? You can give it away, okay? And this may mean taking a couple of months away from hanging out with certain people, giving your time and services towards different organizations or different, you know, groups of whatever kind. It may just mean stepping away for a minute so that you can give to yourself, so that now you can give from your overflow. Okay, this is all working together with self-love, because all it is putting yourself first. For example, right? I have my money that's coming in. My money that's coming in every month. And, you know, I get my nails done. I do my hair. I have all my, maybe I needed some new clothes. Obviously, I need to pay my bills. I made sure that I did that. You know, got all the things I needed. Okay. Made sure that I did all my other stuff, right? Went grocery shopping. I meal prepped. I went to the gym. I got my workout in. Made sure I had a good night's sleep. And, yeah, I've got a couple, maybe like an hour or two that, you know, I'm in my overflow state, you know. I can now give for my overflow. And that is usually the time that I try to make videos, or I will call a friend, or I will, you know, and I'm using a time and a money example, I guess. When it comes to money, you know, I can go shop, or I can order, you know, a nice birthday gift for, you know, a loved one. I can, you know, give to someone who needs it. I mean, I like to consider myself a generous person, because when I do give, I'm giving from my overflow. And this is something that I've learned and I've implemented, because I have been guilty of the people pleasing, okay? I have been guilty of being that nice girl. And we just need to cut that out. You're not being a nice girl, okay? You're not being a nice girl when you're doing for others before you're doing for yourself. Giving from your overflow means that you do for you. You care about you first. And there's nothing wrong with that. Don't believe anybody who tries to tell you that you're being selfish, okay? Like I said, I consider myself to be a generous person. I love to give. And the reason I love to give is because I give from the right place. I am not, if I'm strapped for time, I can't give time away. I know that. I need all my time for me right now. If that's the case, if that's the state that I'm in, I can't talk on the phone. I can't go see you. I can't go to the party. I can't do any extra stuff that's outside of what I need to be doing for me. When I have the time, I do. I make time for that. I show up, right? I show up, and I show up here. And, you know, God willing, I'm going to be able to just be more and more and more consistent with my videos. That is the plan. But you know, even from just last year, I've improved a lot. So I'm trying not to be too hard on myself, y'all, but that's just what it boils down to, okay? This is such a huge, huge piece of loving yourself, a huge, huge part of just your self-love journey, you know, which honestly we should all be on, and to an extent we all are, right? Whether you know it or not. But, you know, once you learn these things, you start implementing them into your life, you start to see the fruits. And like I said, I love to give. I love to give. When I have extra money, I love to, even if it's something as simple as taking my family out to dinner, I do that. I do that on a regular basis, actually. And at this time, I am entering a season in my life where I have even more to give, because I've been able to give to myself. I've been able to give to myself. I've been able to nurture myself. I've been able to, you know, grow that container to the point where I have more. And therefore, because I have more, I'll be able to give more. I'll be able to give more of my finances. I'll be able to give more of my time and my energy, my efforts. But it all starts with you. And that's where that phrase comes from, which I never understood this phrase growing up, but I get it now. Charity begins at home, and it does. You've got to give to yourself before you can give to others. And if you can't do that and you don't do that, you are not giving from the right place. Number one. And number two, you will be the one to suffer. Nobody cares. Nobody cares that you laid down your life for them. Nobody cares that you sacrificed all the good things in your life for them, to make them happy. Nobody cares. Your job doesn't care, okay? And actually, people will not that they don't care. People will not like you for it. People will not respect you for that. And once you know this, you can start tightening up a little bit. Okay, it may mean that, you know, that family member that likes to drop by unannounced, you're gonna have to pretend like you're not feeling well, or say, you know, I'm not in a place to, you know, host right now. Maybe you can, you know, give me a call another time. We can schedule a time to get together. I'm not able to really entertain right now, or I'm busy, or whatever. It may mean that you just need to open the door, crack the door open, and let them know that, and send them on their way, instead of, you know, allowing them in, and now you have to drop what you're doing, and you're feeling a little overwhelmed because you have to finish this and you have to do that, and get blah, 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 blah. Like, we need to cut it out. We need to cut it out, okay? Those people that are always asking you for money, and, you know, you're trying to save up for a vacation right now. All of the extra that you have is going towards paying off your vacation. Well, actually, I don't have it. I'm sorry. I don't have the money. I don't. Because that's just what it is. I mean, that's just what it boils down to. Think about how you feel when you are giving from a place of lack. Okay? It doesn't make you feel good. It doesn't. And you may feel like you're appeasing somebody else, or you're helping a situation, but the truth is, you're not. You're not. Because when you're giving with that type of an energy, it's never going to be, you will never get the reciprocal. Well, the reciprocal back that you think you're going to get is not what it's going to be, you know, and that's where the resentment sets in. Right? So we want to eliminate that. You know how I am about energy and resentment. That is definitely a negative energy thing. We want to eliminate all of that negativity from our lives. And a big, big part of that is self-love. Okay, so I've rambled enough. I hope you guys were able to get something from this video. I love you for watching. Thank you so much. And I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.